There are lots of ways to get bamboozled. Spending hours and a gazillion dollars online buying bullion is one of them. Invest less time and money in a simple environment focused on discretion, service, and value. Shop at providentmetals.com, the people's bullion dealer.
Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green and you're watching AMTV Alternative Media Television. The new Twitter IPO set to rock the stock market this Thursday is a sign that the entire market itself is about to collapse. Not just stocks, not just bonds, not just tech or social media, but all markets. This mania is a repeat of what we've seen time and time again, euphoric bidding of stock prices up to new highs before an ultimate collapse. Twitter, a company that doesn't even make anything real, is about to debut its shares of the world, make its founders billionaires and hundreds of employees millionaires, yet it still doesn't even turn a profit. That's right, Twitter is bleeding money and the excitement around its IPO is geared exclusively towards future earnings that don't even exist in real life. Kind of like the very nature of Twitter itself. Fans of Justin Bieber and Katy Perry follow their tweets voraciously, careful not to miss a narcissistic selfie tweet pic from the Biebs or a self-aggrandizing rant from either mass commercialized pop culture icon. Millions follow Kim Kardashian to get a new glimpse of her new baby Northwest, perhaps a new Ray J sex video, latest Botox ass injection, or the beet salad she might be eating for dinner. And this is precisely what is wrong with America. Its priorities and its value system. The value of America, Wall Street, and Twitter is now based on nothing. The federal government having totally bankrupted itself on the quantitative easing to infinity in a fiat currency system that creates money out of thin air and bails out the rich when it wants to. So will Twitter make a good investment? Maybe. One thing it does have going for it is user growth and an audience. In the 3 months ended June 30th, 75% of Twitter's average monthly active users access the platform from mobile device, including mobile phones and tablets, according to the SEC filing. And more than 65% of Twitter's advertising revenue is generated from mobile. And for the same 3-month period, average monthly users increased by 44% to 218.3 million. As a comparison, during the third quarter, Facebook's mobile monthly active users jumped 18% to 1.9 billion from the year ago period. But then again, they're still not making any money. Twitter's net loss from 2011 to 12 was a bold $79.4 million on total revenue of 316. Whoop-de-doo. And do people really even understand Twitter? Ask around and I bet over half of those sampled don't even know how to use it. It's feed or numeral hashtags. Pull those over 20 and it's probably 75%. And this of course is what Twitter is counting on, the little guy, to buy ads. This isn't to say that Twitter can't make money, isn't a valuable technology, or that it won't be a successful IPO. What it means is that what works in today's new tech-savvy, debt-laden world is creating bullshit out of thin air. Get enough people to buy into it, and you're suddenly a billionaire. No one thinks to mention, for example, that near half of the almost 40 million Twitter followers following President Barack Obama, for example, don't even exist. They're made up of bots, fake accounts, and dead Twitter birds. Haven't we learned our lesson? Does anyone else remember the dot-com bust of the 2000s, or perhaps a recent stock market crash in 2008 that threatened to annihilate modern civilization and crash global governments? I do, and I'm not forgetting. This new bubble propelled by tech companies like Google, Facebook, Tesla, Twitter, Priceline, and Netflix are indeed changing the world and profiting from it immensely. But are they changing it for the better? You'll have to follow me on Twitter at Greenwave to find out. I'm Christopher Green, and you've been watching AMTV, Alternative Media Television. Hard-hitting and in your face. Please click the link below to support our sponsor, subscribe to us on YouTube at AMTV, Facebook at Greenwave TV, and yes, even Twitter at Greenwave. Make it viral.